Guys, Arbtrader here. Welcome to another vlog number 6. Today is the 31st of October 2018. If you're watching this, happy Halloween. What a great way to end October. I know from this chart where it looks as if we are down in profits for the month, but we're actually managed to close up for the month of October. We're up about nearly 2.5 to 3%. A few opportunities extra during the course of the day to place a few trades, but I wanted to close. Those who've been following me, you would have seen I closed out all the long positions and I went in heavy on a bounce that I potentially saw, and that's one of the things that I'm going to go over to with you guys today on how and why I found the low of the day, and just also some of these signals and alerts that I have been looking at over the past month as well, that I've incorporated into sort of my trading. How I use my own alerts and signals to build up my account, and I'll show you how easy and simple it's been, and today's been an extremely profitable day. Quickly I'll switch over to the charts that I'll look at. This is the pound chart on the 30-minute time frame. Okay, so what I wanted to show you is, so I've got these lines drawn out, and to me these lines are my turning point lines that I use where I've noted down where the market has turned, and I use these lines as a future resistance lines or future support lines, as you want to call it. One of the reasons why I do this, if the market's been here before and it's made a turn, then it's more likely to turn again from there at some point in the future. Good example is currently here, market turn. I've got, this is where I noted a blue horizontal line. I'll zoom into this chart. Market sort of bounced here 26th of October at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and again we did not bounce. However, we broke this level, and I would be looking to sort of sell this level here, but again, as the market sort of rallied up, we again used this same level here. We bounced once on this level here, and the market sort of comes down from there. So this is how we use these levels as support and resistance levels. So this, although this was drawn on the 26th, it was played on the 30th, which was actually yesterday. The market used this previous level as a resistance level, and the market came off approximately 70 odd points. So very powerful indicators. These are the support levels that I've drawn here, and these are the kind of things that I look for. And again today the market bounced at the same level here, 40 points before we had this massive push up, and again we sort of closed below it, and we just kept on hitting this level here, and I'm currently sort of currently resting in the nighttime period just below this level, and this level was drawn out on the 26th of October. So level which is used a week ago is being played out quite nicely. This is on the pound. Okay, so if I want to switch to the daily chart, just firstly ignore the overwhelming amount of lines. It's an actual indicator that I use to help me draw out these lines. That's why it appears as if there's going to be so many lines. But what I wanted to show you yesterday um, for a particular trade that I was doing. This, if you look down here, ignore all these levels here. These are just like levels drawn out um, from um, from previous sort of like turning points I have. This level here is where I had a turn pointed out, and this is where I closed out all my long positions as the market came down, and literally this is the point at where I decided to buy the market at slightly higher risk. Reason being was we were coming to the last day of the month, and I wanted to close in profit. And there we go. This was what happened today. We rallied up 131 points. I didn't capture 131 points. I was looking to sort of like come out well before. This is that same level that where the current market is. So I came out around about 50 points in the profit, which allowed me to close in positive in the green today. I tend to post. I will start posting these levels, and I have posted these levels on my feed, and I will continue to do so in the coming months in the future. Same again with the euro. We have the same situation here. Support levels that I've drawn out. Market sort of bouncing, breaks through, and then sort of like comes back up, and then now we fell off about 30 odd points below the support levels. So these are very powerful levels that I've drawn up, and these are the levels that when I post levels on the feed, whether it's my Twitter feed, if you follow me on Twitter, if you follow me on Etoro, if you follow me on Facebook, these are the feeds. Sorry, these are the levels that I post out. This is how I get them. Again with the euro, another on the daily time frame. Daily time frame is good because it gives you sort of like a bigger picture as to where you'd be looking to take this market down. Red lines are the turning points for good selling opportunities. So I'd be looking, if I was to be looking to sell this market, I'd be waiting for the market to sort of come up to this level here. If you can see, there's a level here from the 30th and also from the 26th. So this strong level twice we've turned from this point here, which is on the euro 1.1381. This will be a good turning point. I'll be posting these levels up at the bottom of the video and also in the feed, so don't feel as if you've missed out on these levels. And this is where I'll be looking to trade throughout November. I'll be looking for this, the euro to continue on the downtrend. If we break these levels, then we'll start trading upwards, and I'll be looking at to remove some of these levels and look at the more recent levels to play when it comes to looking for support levels. This is how I would trade levels. Another way in which I use signals and alerts or alert mechanisms when the market's trending is a simple indicator. We have here the pit trading signals, which you can find in the link below this video. These are again very powerful signals and alerts. You can sort of sign up and subscribe to these alerts and signals, but I just want to show you how sort of well they've been performing today. 2 trades this morning for Aussie. Both got stopped out, so these are quite simple. I'll go through the alerts and how they traded, and I'll go through how they are executed and how they are traded. Right, so the Aussie Two Aussie trades got stopped out, and then we had an dollar CAD trade that also got stopped out. Euro, €2, as the market was trending, it alerts twice. So two trades were taken, and both in green, which is good. The Swiss, dollar Swiss, again, market was trending, so double trade was taken. Kiwi also, the New Zealand dollar, a very strong trend. So the two trades were taken, and again for the Aussie, again was traded again in the afternoon, with the yen trade not so much trending at the moment, more of a sideways consolidation period. With the dollar yen, only single trade was taken here, but you can see if you break it down into pips, and roughly around about 87 pips was extracted from the markets just by trading these signals, which is pretty good. If I sort of zoom in, let's just sort of zoom in to the Euro chart, you can see there's certain times which these alerts here have to be traded. We look for the daily to be pointing down, 4 hour to be pointing down, the hour to be pointing down, and also the 5 minute to be pointing down. And as the market sort of pulls back, we look for these arrows to be pointing downwards. It's not a simple case of just getting in. The times have to be in the right time frames. So currently here, if we just go back here to this Euro trade, 1050 is what we look for the original alert. 1050. So if we zoom in, so 1050, we can see quite clearly 1050 this trade was taken here as the market sort of fell down overnight. Market pulled back, we got taken into this trade here, 20 pip stop. So the stop was all the way up here, which we were quite safe and secure. And then we're looking for 20 points on this. So within a few hours, so 20 points, we're looking around about here, roughly around about here was when the profit was taken, approximately. So that's within 2 hours we made 20 pips. So this is how sort of like powerful these alerts and these signals are. And again, if you want to subscribe to these signals, currently there's free trial on these signals where just put your email address down and I'll send you these signals out. I'm also posting these signals out on Twitter feeds, on Etoro feeds as and when they come in, and obviously you need to kind of be quick with these with these alerts. If you want to get into good, then you can sort of like message me on my private group that I have running, also quite a few traders on there. So if you were plenty of opportunities to be making lots of pips. Again, I take some of these trades, a lot of these trades on my Etoro account, and obviously it's my personal account that I trade on as well. And again, it's been quite a successful day. So guys, if there's any more things that you'd like to see, more ways that I sort of like go for the other things that I look for in my trading, different styles that I do, anything, just feel free to comment on the link below. If there's anything else that you'd like to see, just private message me, and I'll get back to you. Alright guys, have a good evening, and hopefully catch you guys next month.